2K Sports proudly brings you the Magic at Amway Center.
Boys, nice and high.
The Houston Rockets come into this one following a loss to the Indiana Pacers. Tip-off goes to Houston. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. They've got Chris Middleton. Horford is out there with Myers Leonard. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Dunleavy in the three-slot. And guys, Myers Leonard really showing signs of progress in last season. Huge steps forward for the big man.
And you know, progress is all about confidence with young players. I mean, his shooting percentages were remarkable when you look at the fact that 50-90% for a 7-footer, unheard of, and he's in that neighborhood.
Shot from, and he knocks down the jumper.
How sweet was that? Honey sweet. Paul with great form.
Middleton outside. No good from outside.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark. And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch, and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold, the way that guy gets to the rim.
Down low. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Takes a three. The shot is off. And Orlando will come the other way. And another fast break for Orlando. The Magic running. Now the pass to Bayless. Pass to Porzingis. Goes up with it again. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And guys, Porzingis was almost a rookie last season, but he opted to pull out of the early entry and wait a year for this past summer's draft. Seems to have worked out for him as far as how his draft stock has changed.
Greg, you're right with Porzingis. It made sense for him to wait one more year. Clark has a lot to learn, but a much better player than had he declared last season.
I agree with you, yet he'll still need time to develop, but all the ingredients are there. He's got a chance to be a really good player.
Yeah, the Latvian had a great shot for his height, and there'll be an interesting stretch for in the NBA.
Good call.
Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Here's Horford. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Feeds to McCollum. All alone. Bounces high off the rim and drops. McCollum's got his first points of the night.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to the Detroit Pistons. Warren, good.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Now here's Horford. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Porzingis. And Bayless kicks to McCollum. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him two chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul.
And guys, C.J. McCollum is a scoring-minded combo guard out of Lehigh. Was taken with the 10th pick back in 2013 and still looking to make a big impact in the NBA.
Houston, a whole new five on the floor. Now here's Ennis. Got a piece of it. Down low. Got a hand on it. And they'll keep possession. Bayless dishes to Warren. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's Richardson on the wing. They set the pick. Ajinça the pass to Augustine. The Rockets with another miss. Magic leading by 3.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How about, guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel.
And right, here we go.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Over to the wing. The 3 from McCollum. The offensive rebound. Here's Bayless. No good on the 3. Rockets trail by 3. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Passes to Warren. That's good. Bayless has got 6 assists in the game.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league. Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined.
Chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam.
To the middle. And so it's Houston with it, following the bucket by Orlando.
I mean, you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
Richardson for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Pass to Bayless. He kicks to Warren. Some nice ball movement by the Magic.
How about that? Snuck in off the baseline and then the sensational reverse jam.
How pretty was that? You're right. Athletic basketball. Clark with a little bit of flair mixed in.
I like that flavor.
And you know what, guys? That baseline, though, gives you the perfect setup for the reverse. Boy, did he ever take advantage.
And with the Rockets, it's no secret that they take a very analytical approach to team building. Greg, you and I have talked about that. And Clark, you know, you wonder if that hurts them in free agency.
Well, you know, when your front office makes no qualms about viewing players as simply just assets, it can be a hard sell to a free agent.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He hits the 2nd from the line. Orlando leading by 4. "36 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's the screen to the wing right side. Clock at 6. He's whistled for the 5-second back to the basket violation. Rockets trailed by 4. 3-pointer Augustine. It's hauled in by the Magic. Warren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Boy, I love that attack mentality. Get in there and force the officials to make a call.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. It's the Magic up by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
Warren is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Jared Bayless. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Laverne in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Here's Wright. Laverne grabs the miss. Laverne's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Clark, Brandon Wright was moving all over the league last year, all over the map. Traded twice, once from Dallas to Boston, then again sent to Phoenix where he finished up the season.
Kevin, he was only with Boston for 8 games after the trade. He seemed to find a better home when he was with Phoenix.
Here's Bayless. Makes it off the glass. Bayless has got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
It's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. On defense, Orlando. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And now Orlando on the break. And it's sent back by Horford. What about Dunleavy for 3? Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
Paul kicks to Horford. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half. You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Chris Paul picks up that one.
For Bayless, it was his 6th team in 7 years last season. A good utility combo guard to have. He can score, he can make plays for others. He's really defined his role in this league.
Can't hit. The Rockets go the other way with it. Paul, no one around him. And another 3 for Houston.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Talking about Jared Bayless, some thought he would be a star when he first entered the NBA, and he certainly had his moments, Greg, but inconsistency and turnovers have kept the lid on his progress.
Yeah, well, where I like Bayless is in spot plays. You need a lift, you need a spark offensively. You go see Jared.
Paul can't get it to go.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
For 3, Middleton. The second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Dunleavy's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Here's McCollum. Here's Laverne. It's rebounded by Houston.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And then Leonard with the dunk.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect. Yeah, and Al Horford really has become one of those elite two-way big men. And that's very rare. You look at most bigs in the NBA, they excel at either one end or the other, but this is one of those guys that does it all.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And Horford at 6'10", a natural power forward who's been pressed into duty at the center spot, but he holds his own on the low block.
He also does a really good job, Kevin, moving his feet and covering in space, covering the pick and roll. He's outstanding in that regard, which is important in today's game. He's got mobility and a high IQ.
Paul dishes to Horford. Kicks it to Leonard. Houston moving it around. Kept alive. Paul outside. He dishes it to Horford.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining.
Knocked away. And stolen by Kufis. Stolen by Middleton. And it's Houston on the break. Horford leading the charge.
Yeah, third turnover of the quarter, and he has got to value that basketball more.
The three. Barea, no good. Horford kicks to Paul. He feeds it to Dunleavy. To the middle. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Horford's got 7.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Here's Thompson. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Clock at 6. Curry with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. And Barea with the basket on the assist by Booker. Barea's got his first basket of the night.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
The drive by Paul. Well, at this point in his career, Clark, it's safe to call Chris Paul one of the all-time great point guards.
Yeah, without question. I mean, for a long time, it was hard to argue that Chris Paul wasn't the top point guard in the league. Even now, you can make arguments for others, but Paul is always going to be in the conversation.
And the Rockets making a change here. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Horford. Wright comes in for Myers Leonard. Ennis, he's checked in for Mike Dunleavy. And it's Richardson in for Chris Middleton. Now the dish to Wright. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Kufis. Here's Thompson. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
We've watched Warren play great basketball. He has 12 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. What can you say? T.J. Warren, a very impressive effort here today.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half. Defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop him.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
Taking a look at the Rockets. You've got Ennis. Richardson is out there with DJ Augustin. Then it's Alexis Ajinça. And it's right in the 4 spot. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Ennis with the ball. Working on Thompson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Rockets have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight. 7 for 10. First free throw is good. And Ennis drops them both. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Barea kicks to Kufis. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Now here's Barea, headed by Augustine. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Barea kicks to Booker. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Jackson, he's checked in for Richardson. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Augustine passes to Wright. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Augustine's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going. And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Orlando trailing here. Barea kicks to Booker. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Fades back. Thompson misses.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
It's stolen by Ajinça. Right, left side. To the left wing. Dishes to Ajinça. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. The Magic trail by 4. To the inside. It's deflected. And stolen by Wright. Ennis in the corner. To the inside. And stolen by Kufis. Curry kicks to Thompson. And that one's good. Thompson's got his third bucket of the night.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Wasted no time on that one. Bayless has got it all tied up now for the matchup.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Outside for Jackson. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. Augustine, no luck.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Here is Bayless. 8 points for him. Here's Porzingis. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Well, T.J. Warren had a very interesting start to his NBA career. Spent most of the first half in the D-League, and the second half, Clark, he finally got some minutes and really provided the smoke.
Yeah, you know, he doesn't have great range on his jumper right now, and he's not an elite ball handler, but he's one of the best cutters in the game. Moves well without the ball, so I think his future is bright nonetheless.
Ennis misses.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
From past the arc, and he gets it to go. Porzingis has got 13.
And talking about TJ, guys, he put up a few interesting numbers towards the end of last season. Shot 64% from the field in March. Had 18 points in one game, 17 in another. The last game of the year, he chips in with 6 assists. So now it's up to him to put it all together on a more consistent basis.
The open shot, Paul. Paul missing again. Down low. Here's Porzingis.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Paul goes in. The feed to Middleton. Dunleavy for 3. From beyond the arc and then some. He's got 8.
And, you know, getting back to TJ, yes, he needs to improve his shooting range. But what I'd like to see are major improvements on defense. I mean, he shows active hands when he's near the ball, but he can also be a bit lazy as a defender and gambles and reaches too much. That won't get it done at this level.
And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Paul kicks to Leonard. And the pass to Dunleavy. Stolen by Warren. Pass to Bayless. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out. And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Lots of room. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound. Dunleavy's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Paul kicks to Dunleavy. It's 2-on-1. Here's McCollum. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Magic lead by 4. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Rockets trail by 4. Laverne is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Warren. Then it's Jared Bayless. And it's McCollum in it, the 2. This is out there for Orlando. And a foul called on Myers Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
They get it back to the left wing. Leonard with the steal. Here's the break. Dunleavy for 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Dunleavy's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Rockets. Shot from the low block. Fails to fall. This number 6 now shooting 50%. He's taken 12 shots. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Rebound by the Magic.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Dives for it. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Rockets trail. Paul outside. Feeds to Leonard. Beyond the arc. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. Orlando, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. They set the screen. And Bayless kicks to Laverne. Leonard with the steal. Dunleavy for 3. The Rockets with another miss. The Magic shooting here about 46% for the game. Here's McCollum. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Dunleavy dishes the ball. Horford high post. 5 on the clock. Outside Leonard. Puts it up. Another miss by Leonard. Magic leading by 3. And it's McCollum in the corner. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. 16 points for C.J. McCollum.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses. And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Rockets trail by 5. And Middleton kicks to Horford. Paul goes in. It's hauled in by Warren. Warren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Mike Dunleavy is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Bayless's shot is off.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
What a season for Al Horford last year. Such a great display from him and his team as he led the Hawks to the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference.
And for all the team accomplishments the Hawks had, Horford was able to hit some of his own milestones as well. Had his first career triple-double last season.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Horford was really a cog in all aspects of the Hawks last season. I mean, a major cog. Just a consistent presence inside with his 15 points and 7 boards a game.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. They've been getting torched with all these shots from long range, and he simply said, we can't lose track of their shooters, guys. We're over-helping inside, and it's leaving them wide open. Can they make the adjustment, guys?
And for Horford last year, the numbers were down a bit, but that wasn't due to his play. I think the Hawks were just a more balanced team, and he could obviously put up bigger numbers if he wanted to, but by playing within the system, I think it allowed Atlanta to reach his true potential over the course of the regular season.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
They set the pick. He got right to the cup using that screen. Bayless has got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy do. Very, very well done.
Passes it to Porzingis. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Fast break. Here come the Magic. Bayless leading the charge. Got a hand on it. And they're able to recover. Pass to Laverne. To the paint. Here's McCollum. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Just absolute domination in this one from the top. He has 18 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Well, there were a few complaints last season about how the playoff seeding was done, most notably in the Western Conference. Portland was the 4th seed for winning their division, but without that division win, would have been the 6th seed.
Into the playoffs last year with Portland being a division winner, but getting that 4th seed, that played a huge role in this conversation about playoff seeding structure. San Antonio would end up playing the Clippers in the first round, even though both had better records than the Blazers.
Kevin, no doubt it's a tricky situation. Listen, you want to reward teams for winning their division, but every so often it comes at the expense of several other teams, like it did last year, who just play in stronger divisions. So I think that's something that the league is going to have to look at moving forward.
1:49 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Bayless the pass to Porzingis. Clock at 4. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9. So he gets them both. Houston now, time running out. It's Richardson on the wing. We've got 1:28 left in the 4th quarter. White dishes to Ennis. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
First team foul. Shooting for Orlando, Pierre Jackson. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the Rockets making a change here. Agins has checked in. He hits the second from the line.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Orlando.
Clark, the differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
They made the defense adjust by moving the ball like that, and there was no answer for it.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for Bayless. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here we go, one-on-one.
And doesn't he just have a nose, a knack for the basketball? He is by far their best rebounder.
Well, he has been today, no doubt about that. His effort's been unbelievable.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
C.J. McCollum.
No good on the second free throw. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Warren, good.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
And so it's Orlando taking this one.